Welcome, welcome. I was going to say this is Angel Eyes Tarot, but this is Tiff and Tea. I did change the name. So we all grow. So does everything else, right? All right. So I usually do shorts. Today's my day off, so I would like to do it on camera. Let you guys see the process. All right. Use these. Okay. God, may I only receive messages from God. I ask God's permission to send Archangel Michael, Gabriel, all of your angels to help protect this area and protect any viewer that is watching this at this time or any time that they may watch. I pray that all of my messages reach the person it needs to reach in the time that it needs to be reached, in the time that it needs to be heard. I hope that I have. I pray that I have razor sharp precision, razor sharp perspective, razor sharp accuracy in delivering my message today. I swear to tell nothing but the truth and only the truth. So help me God, through God. Help and speak through me, Lord. I give you all my permission. And I rebuke the devil, all of his plans. I rebuke the devil and all of his plans for whomever is watching this. Immediately, in the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. The devil is not welcome here. He cannot manipulate anything here. I use my power today to help others, to activate others, activate healing, activate knowledge. Let's do it, right? All right, so somebody has been really working hard going within, right? The Eight of Pentacles is working hard, but it's working hard looking within yourself, recognizing what is in yourself and what you can do with it, your authenticity, the new you. We are continually growing every day, every second, every minute, right? We are always growing. So, who am I today? And taking acknowledgement and giving yourself an applause for how far you've come, right? Like, it takes a lot of hard work, sacrifice, brutal honesty with yourself to be authentic and then have the courage to go be yourself in public, right? You are a very loving person. You've really been working on your heart chakra. The cups are all about emotions, right? Cup of emotions. What is my. So, this is like looking in your cup of emotions. Why am I feeling this way? What is triggering this? Do I like it? Is this a comfortable feeling? If not, what can I do to change it? What do I need to do differently? Or in asking God, hey, can you help me because I don't know. It's okay to not know sometimes, but you need to admit that you don't know, right? You need to ask for help. You got to ask for help sometimes. We can't all do this alone. We can't do anything alone. We need God. We need angels. We need help. We are all human beings. We make mistakes. You do not need to beat yourself up for it. Your mistakes do not define you, okay? They never define you. That's just part of the process. The only way that we can gain wisdom, right, is through experience. It's the only way that we humans can learn from our mistakes. And if we don't learn from the mistake, guess what's going to happen? The same type of situation, people, and places are going to present themselves again and again and again until you grasp what the lesson is, learn it, and put it behind you. You don't got to beat yourself up for not learning. Everybody, like right away, not getting it right away. It is a process, and everybody's process is different. So don't ever beat yourself up because somebody may have learned A, B, and C in that order, but you may have learned it C, B, E, A. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. We're all on a different journey. We're all on a different path. Validate yourself. You are amazing. You are here. You are worthy. You are meant to be here, okay? Don't ever question that ever again. You are meant to be here. You have a unique, amazing purpose here. Please don't ever doubt yourself. Get that doubt out. Why are you doubting? Question it. Why are you feeling this doubt inside of you? What is that doubt all about? What are you afraid that's going to happen? Or what are you afraid that's not going to happen? Get to the bottom of it so you can fix it. You can fix anything in yourself. You can change anything. Okay? You just got to have the courage to do it. And sometimes you have to have the courage to leave behind what no longer serves you. If it does not serve a purpose in your life anymore, you need to move on. I know it's scary, right? Like, you don't know where you're going. There's this huge lake in front of you. What's out there? What's going to happen? Like, is somebody going to hurt you? Is there a big monster in that water that's going to come engulf you? Like, what exactly are you afraid of? Get to the bottom of it. Because ultimately, that's what the devil uses to manipulate us, to keep us stagnant. We humans are so full of like habits and everything that the devil can easily manipulate us because we're creatures of habit. He kind of knows what we're going to do, he knows our mindset. So it's not about really telling the future, it is making a hypothesis of what you're going to do next. And 9 times out of 10, if you study your everyday routines, anybody can figure it out, right? Change it up, switch it up. Switch it up on the devil, right? Like, decide not to be afraid of what's out there anymore. Because a lot of times we are so full of anxiety and we're so afraid to do something, like going on a roller coaster as an analogy. Like, it's so big, it's so high. Oh my God. Like, what if the bars break and I fall out, right? Like, what if? But it's all what ifs. Like, really get to the bottom of what are you scared about? And then you go on and you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. That was so fun. I'm so glad I did that, right? All the time that happens. Like, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to deal with this person or that person, or what if this happens? There's so many what ifs. There's like so many, but like, and then you go and you're like, oh, I'm so glad I went. This and this happened, and I had got the opportunity for this. And the whole reason why you had that anxiety in the first place is because the devil wanted to prevent you from going, to prevent you from getting your opportunities. Grab your opportunities. There is no reason to be afraid. Okay, there's no more reason to be afraid. Stop being afraid. Okay, so a lot of you have had to go through a lot of rough experiences, right? Your past is full of pain and sorrow and challenges. It was challenging, right? And painful. But you know what? You have grown so much from all of that, and you've learned so much. Would you have, you like, think about everything that you learned? Like, okay, so in my experience, I had to deal with a lot of dark, toxic people that I had to move away from, right? Um, but I am very grateful I went through that because I would have been naive. I would have still have been as naive as I was then, thinking that everybody had the good intentions. Everybody had intentions like mine, but that's not true. Okay, people do not have the best intentions all the time. You really need to look and see the truth. Everything is not what it appears to be. And people will try hard to be somebody that they're not. There is very rare amount of people who are actually truly authentic and that are themselves every single day of the week. It is hard to be yourself because you have to have the courage to do it. So like you are always so other people, they always try to be something that they're not. They're selling a story, they're selling an image, right? They're selling an image of themselves. They want people to perceive them in a certain way, and they will go to any extent to make sure that they're covering their bases and making it look like there's somebody or something that they are not. Okay, so you need to see through that. You have the power. I am talking to somebody who can definitely see through these things. You have had to go through a lot of hard experiences so you can activate this power within you to see through the illusion and to walk away when it's necessary because you know that God, you know that the universe always has you. You do not have to worry about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear. I've been getting this message all week. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to worry about it. All you have to do is focus on what makes you happy. What truly makes you happy? What sparks inside of you? And do that. Do that all the time. Because when you feel good, that makes your manifestations and your desires, that opens doors for your blessings. You will block your own blessings by worrying about what ifs and worrying about people you shouldn't be worrying about. All right, you have the confidence. All right, I'm also seeing, okay, so getting two things here. Okay, so somebody sees you. Ooh, ooh, somebody sees you. Okay, so these are energies, right? So you can flip flop them. I am gonna do he, she, because that's just, but you can put it any way you want. It's all energy, okay? I want to make that clear. It's energy, but I have to do it one way, otherwise it's gonna get real confusing real fast because I'm actually channeling more than a couple people right now. Okay, so somebody of high power, right? There's somebody that has authority, has power, is confident, definitely financially stable, right? And definitely mastered manifesting in the physical 3D realm. He's got this realm, like the materialistic side, good to go. He sees you as this independent, self sufficient person, okay? You are, I mean, it's kind of, I'm getting that it's kind of intimidating though, okay? So, like, you don't need anybody. You have gone through so much that you've learned to only rely on yourself and God. Do you know how powerful that is? You only need God. A lot of people say that. A lot of people go to church. A lot of people say, like, this, that, and the other. But how many people actually put all their faith, time, and trust in God? Trust Him no matter what it appears to be, no matter what the devil shakes up, mixes up, causes tower moments, which tower moments are just change. It's not really a scary thing, okay? Like, I want to change your perspective on that. It's not. So this reading is about not being afraid, okay? Or doing it afraid, because that's how you are going to defeat your fear. In release, say, I release the spirit of fear. I demand the spirit of fear release me immediately. And I block all mind binding spirits and release all mind binding spirits. So help me, God. In the name of Jesus, I use my power to release all and any spirits from the angel of Satan. He's an angel. He can do the same dang things as he just chooses to do the dark, right? And we all, each one of us, have light and dark too, which we need to find a balance. You kind of got to choose. You can't, like, you got to have a balance. You got to use both. It's not that you have to choose to do the right thing, and then the right things will happen. This is true, okay? There's a choice. There is a choice. The lovers. In this particular card, right? Because the lovers is a choice. It could actually, it's not just in love, it is a choice in life. It could mean anything, work, whatever. But in this particular deck, this man has a choice between two women. And if you actually look, okay, so there's an angel on top. They're under a statue of an angel. So you know what? I feel like this person, yes, I said that before. Okay. So he has eyes for you and only you. But there is somebody that is jealous. There is somebody lurking. There's an agent of the devil. There's a chaos agent standing right behind him, which is also, there's also a serpent. There's many thorns. Don't worry. You do not have to worry about this. You guys are gonna be so in love. If if you are going through this right now and you are worried about something, because your intuition is telling you something, right? And you're wondering if you need to walk away from this situation or stay, right? Well, I'm telling you right now, I am confirming to you that this man loves you. He only has eyes for you. He is only looking in your eyes. He does not even see her. He may see her, like, not like that, like just like as a human being, like in a physical realm, like whatever, but he doesn't see her in a romantic type of way. I am confirming this to you, okay? Never doubt yourself and your abilities, and your authenticity is what makes you you. Nobody can replicate you. Nobody can replicate you, okay? So don't ever be afraid of somebody coming in or somebody shaking stuff up, because you ain't got nothing to worry about. She's just jealous, that's all. And this is a lesson that she needs to learn in this lifetime. This is something she needs to go through. And this is a lesson for her. Teach her how to handle the situation. Do not blow up. Do not react. Give it to God. Ask God what to do, and you will know the answer. Just sit in peace and quiet. You will know the answer, okay? Meditate on the answer. You might not have to do anything. God will take care of it. The angels are, and even the angels are looking at in your guys' direction. Like, you guys have protection. All right. This person does not have a protection. All she has is a snake tail. Like, once the devil's done using her, he's gonna go on to the next person. You know what I mean? You are very self-sufficient. Okay, you have worked hard to balance. There's okay. So wow. All right. Hi, there goes God. Okay, so and when I say you need to teach her, right? Teach her how to handle situations. People learn by observing other people, and they want to push your buttons. They want to make you react. They want to pull you out of your character, right? You ain't even got to worry about it. Just be you, okay? Handle the situation in a graceful, nice, you type of way, however that is, okay? There's definitely a choice. I have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This card, every time I see it, right, it always reminds me because there's two nets and there's a boat and there's a deck. But he has two nets. And it always reminds me of there's plenty of fish in the sea, but you are the only fish for me. Yeah, cheesy, but it's so cute. Okay, so there is a balance. There's a choice that needs to be made. So the angels are here, and I have the Hierophant. Ah, somebody. Okay. Let me get some more clarification real quick. You think this person already chose somebody else. You don't see that they're fighting for your relationship in the background. God already showed him who you are. You have his heart. You own his heart. There is no breaking that spiritual bond that you guys share. You think that this person, you had to walk away from this situation, or he walked away from this situation. It was a very painful ending. You think it was an ending, but it was just a catapult in different directions so you guys can both build a self sufficient, so you guys could both become self-sufficient because you guys both had, codependency issues, which is okay. We all are born with them. Every single one of us, we were all codependent on our mother from the day one that we were born, right? Or for somebody to take care of us. That's how we were raised. But you can definitely break that cycle. Okay. And you have self sufficient Nine of Pentacles. Like you have become very independent, self sufficient. I believe you may have some children. I do see two children. There's a girl and a boy that may be significant. Um, there is a choice. There's also four, which is stability. God's got your back. I see a lot of protection. I see God and I see the angels. God is sending you. Okay, so you are getting signs and synchronicities on what to do, and you may not have to do anything. I keep getting that. I keep getting that there is, like, keep doing what you're already doing. Like, there's nothing else you need to change. You've been doing the right things, so the right things are happening. You just have to be patient. I feel like you do not see this. You don't see that this cup is still standing, right? You think that this has been dead and gone, right? You think that this ended. You have been said there was no closure in this situation. So maybe this is the part of the Pandora's box that like you know that there is still something there, but there's nothing you feel like you can do about it, because how can you do something about something where you have no closure and you can't get any closure? You have released it to God. You have done the process. Okay, you have completed the process. You have healed yourself. You have become one and whole within yourself. And yeah, this cycle is complete, honey. You've completed. You've been going with the flow. What? The moon and the sun have some sort of significance too. I mean, like, they're always very significant. Secrets coming to the light. The moon, secrets, illusion. You're under the illusion thinking that this is over, and which you don't see because, I mean, like, a cloud has been over the situation. You've just been building and growing yourself since you've had to move away, or since the distance between you started. And you don't see that this person has been behind the scenes slaying all his demons, all his toxic people. He's in that process because you healed yourself. You have triggered this person to do the same and to come back to have this closure because he's finally realizing that nobody is like you. Nobody is like you. He is never going to find another you. And the chariot, he's coming back, honey. He's coming back to reclaim what is his. He's hoping to reclaim what he feels like. He's hoping he didn't lose you. He's hoping he still has a shot, but there's no way to find out unless he comes and tries, right? He is in the process right now of balancing out his shadow and his higher self, right? He's slaying all of his shadow side aspects and balancing himself out because we all still need our shadow. We can't just be blocking out one or the other, like the yin yang. We all still, there's some white in the black, and there's some black in the white. Like you need both to for them to even exist, right? You just have to have some sort of balance. Two and two, balance, mirroring. Oh, y'all, look, union. The chariot, okay. So this going with the flow, you guys have been doing it. The cycle is complete. The Wheel of Fortune cycle is complete. Now it is time for the union. Ooh, union. Ooh. This person needs to make a choice to come and to take action, though. You, however, do not got to do anything. You sit there and look pretty or look handsome, and you just sit there and wait for your chariot to arrive. Wow, I'm just hearing a whole bunch of birds. I don't know if you guys, if the microphone's picking up the birds, but wow, they just started chirping like it's a fairy tale. Oh, this is gonna be a fairy tale. You are gonna be living a fairy tale. Yes. Oh, you guys both have healed. You are the star in his eye, the twinkle in his eye. You are that. You are what makes that twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder where you are. This person's trying to find you because you're their wish fulfillment. And they realize that now, and they are looking to the stars to try to find you, God. Because they need to fix what they think they broke. They know they broke your heart. And in the process, they broke their own heart. But it wasn't something really bad. It was more like a ghosting or something, because this isn't a toxic relationship. This isn't a karmic situation. I feel like maybe he did choose a karmic over you. Like a karmic was in the background. Not that he chose her over you. It was she manipulated him, maybe through children. Maybe this is a children's mother or father. But this person was manipulated, which caused you to have to go away. You chose yourself. You chose not to stick around for this shenanigans. You chose yourself. You became self sufficient. You fought for yourself. You slayed your own demons. You slayed your own toxic behaviors, habits, situations, people, places, things. You left all of that behind. You chose yourself. You started healing yourself because you knew you were destined for more. You knew you were worth more. God took a hold. Angels took a hold. They kept giving you signs. You made the first leap. You were not afraid. You got on that roller coaster and you went for the ride. And the ride's about to take a turn, honey. You about to have company on your ride. You've been on this ride all by yourself. What was God? And you are perfectly fine with that now. You have nature. You have animals. You have the sky. You're happy where you're at. You are completely happy. Yes, there is a truth somebody wants to share. They are sad without you. They were deceived by somebody. They were deceived by somebody. Somebody manipulated them into either thinking you were somebody you were not, or they were using these children are really sticking out to me, okay? So I really feel like this was a children's mother or father. For somebody, this is for somebody. Somebody's children or father used their own children against this person for financial reasons. King of Pentacles. Because they weren't self sufficient. They used this person for money. This person finally realized it and is in the process or has cut them off. Now they're trying to work up the courage. They have made a choice. I have two twos. I feel like they have made the choice, but they're trying to find you. They're on their way right now. They have clarity. They have clarity on who you are, and they have clarity that they hurt you too. They made you feel this way as well. That this person literally deceived and hurt the both of you. This person, this karmic, tried to take away your guys' you. Look at how jealous. Remember I said, look at how jealous she looks. Look at how jealous she looks. You guys are just gazing in each other's eyes, know that you guys are perfect for one another. And she's like, huh. What she don't know is I already got him, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do this, this, and this. Remember the image thing. Anybody will do anything to keep up the image, to keep that illusion going. She wanted people to think that she was something she's not. She got a lifestyle she was used to, and she wasn't about to hand it over to you. And she didn't want him to be happy. What? He can't be more happy than her. She has this happy family image going on. You can't be destroying that. Ooh. Oh, you guys are gonna be so happy. She tried to destroy your guys' happiness. She tried. She's being left out in the cold now. Look at this. This card specifically says a voyage. You guys had to both go on a voyage. You guys both had to go your separate ways, fix your problems, introspect, find out who you truly were. You had to make a choice to grow, right? You had to make a choice to be your authentic person. You had to gain the courage. You had to gain the independence. You had to prove to yourself that you could basically do it. In the process, you gained so much wisdom, so much knowledge. God was able to prove, like, hey, I am always here for you, right? You wouldn't have ever how else are we gonna put all of our trust, time, and effort into trusting God and like letting everything go and really believing unless you go through experiences, right? That allow God to show you because we have our human little minds. Everything has to be proven, right? And since we can't see God, he has to prove himself in different ways. Like, and things that seemed impossible are now coming possible. You know that nothing's impossible. You know that now. You know that you can get all of your desires, that you deserve love, that you deserve happiness, that that you don't ever have to feel like you're left out in the cold ever again because you have the strength, you have the courage. The lion moves for who? You have accomplished this. All right. You've accomplished it. Success, right? The world. Success. This is a success. You made it. The cycle is closing, you guys. And you are ready for this happiness. You are ready for this union. You are ready to share your happiness with another human being. Okay? You are whole within yourself, so you are able to give and not worry about, I need this person, I need that person. You don't need nobody. You just want them. That's a whole different thing. You want somebody, you want to help other people. You want, we're just not meant to be alone. We're all humans, right? Like God had to make Eve so that Adam wasn't alone. We get lonely. And it's okay to be lonely, like we have to find out and experience to know that ourself is like the best company ever, because then you get that time with God that you need, and to find out who you are. But we're not meant to be alone forever. And you're not going to be alone forever, okay? You've learned your lessons. You have gone through your cycles. You have cut out all these karmic, toxic people, places, situations, things. You've been doing the dang thing. Congratulations. Oof. And your heart is whole. As you can see in this Three of Swords, yes, some swords went through it, right? But this is a whole heart. This heart is not broken. That is not a broken heart. And look at the hair is inside of there. You have a bond, an unbreakable bond with somebody. And you guys have both healed. Yeah, and it's right by the star too. Like the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Like, you guys are each other's wish fulfillment. You guys have an unbreakable bond. Okay? You guys have both healed to this amazing. And it seems like it was going to be impossible, right? But you did it. You went on that roller coaster anyway. And it's almost over. It's almost time to jump on a different one. Yeah, to jump on a different one. You about to jump on a different. In this case, Chariot. But look at what? What? Okay, you want to see? What? Okay. So look at that picture. Look at that image for a minute. Three of Wands. There's the Chariot, right? Where's the Chariot that we've already got? When I said that he's on his way, he balanced out his shadow and his higher self. He's on his way. He's trying to find you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder where you are, right? He's trying to find you. And he's jumping on, he's on his way. I think he found you. Okay? He's coming to get you. But there's going to be a choice you guys are going to have to make. All right? Like, I'm thinking this has to do with location. You guys are going to have to decide where to go. To have this Ten of Pentacles. Look at that happy family. And look, there goes children. Three to be exact, so that might be significant. Four. There's four children here. There's a little baby. You guys have a baby. There's four kids. I don't know. Okay. There's also, I'm thinking that's the grandmother and the grandfather, right? You guys are healing generational curses. You are breaking so many cycles in each of you guys' family. Wow, this is so powerful, you guys. You guys are like, you guys may be twin flames. You guys are going to help generations of people. You are going to shine the light on all of this deceptive behavior people are doing and show people it is possible to live life without these people and to see through it. You are going to activate people. You are going to activate people. You are going to activate people and show them that there is a different way. You're going to show them there is a different way. You don't got to wait. You don't got to sit there and take what people are dishing to you. You don't got to dish it back either. You ain't got to react. You ain't got to deal with it. Give it to God. You don't have to worry. This offer of love is coming in very soon, you guys. You guys are going to be very prosperous together. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Wow, this is the truth. This is the truth. Somebody may be worried about the finance aspect. Yeah, you're about to get a message of love, you guys. This like almost seems too good to be true, but it's not. You're about to get your fairy tale, and you want to know why? Because you did the work. This was hard to get here. Okay, imagine all them bad things that happened to you. You thought that was all impossible. If you would have like thought like that stuff, like I mean, come on, your whole life like is technically impossible. I don't know. I don't know where I was getting all that from, but don't think that anything's impossible. It's possible. Okay? Use your light to shine. Okay? Because judgment is here. You're about to get closure to this situation. You thought that you were never going to have closure. You're about to get closure because it's about to, and you can close that out because that's the last thing you got to move out so that the new can come in. That may be for somebody too. You may get a message from this person. You're going to have to evaluate where they are, where they stand, who are they. You guys are both different people. They're still thinking in their mind that you are the old version of yourself. So just imagine what's going to happen when they find out and see this whole better, evolved version of you. You are going to have to decide whether or not to take this person's offer. Use your discernment, okay? Because you may you're maybe getting an opportunity to close out this cycle so that way you can get a new love, right? Because how are you supposed to close out something that never had closure, or you don't even know why? You don't even know what happened. But you've done the work, you've healed yourself, you are okay without this person, you don't really care. But this is something that this is just some type of cycle you need to close out. Either way, you have the decision. The ball is in your court, okay? And you do not see this coming, all right? There may be some illusions attached to this, so make sure that you are using your discernment. Make sure that you are praying to God, okay? But somebody has definitely been, your harvest is here. I'm getting your harvest is here. So make sure, because you may have been lonely for quite some time, okay? But make sure that you are not accepting anything else than what you deserve. Okay, you went this long, you went this far. You are good. You have worked hard on this perception. You have been introspecting for so long. And then I got the Ten of Cups. Mm-hmm. It's time. It's time for union. It's time for happiness. All right. You don't see this coming. That moon card keep coming out. You are so. Oh my gosh. So okay. Okay, spirit. I got you. Okay. You know how I was like, okay, so, because I was like, okay, maybe you just need to close out the cycle, maybe blah, 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 because you're going to get a new person. Okay, so I am getting that you guys are meant to be together, okay? King and Queen of Wands together, right behind the Ten of Cups. You guys are counterparts. You guys are the yin to the yang. You guys are meant to be together, okay? Still use your discernment because I am channeling a lot of people here, okay? So use your discernment, all right? There is a cycle being closed out. There is love in this situation. You have done the work and you are about to have a fairy tale life if you believe it, right? Put your trust, faith, and everything in God. You are not going to have to fight anymore. You are going to have loving, caring people surround you. You are attracting your soul family. You are about to have the life that you have always wanted. You are about to have the love, the support. Three of Cups, love and support of people who really care about you. Celebration. You are about to celebrate a victory. And I have, there goes that Queen of Pentacles. I already have the King out here. When I was like, somebody sees you. Somebody sees you. Oh, he knows where you are. He sees you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. He's got to leave some crap behind. He's about to leave some stuff behind to come toward you because the angels are helping him. He's got to stand up for himself. He's got to put a death to all them situations because he cannot forget you. He needs to come make this right with you. He needs to come make this right with you because he knows that you are the one. He knows that you are a leader. He knows that you are very giving, confident. He knows that you are the equal give and take, okay? You got Emperor energy. You're the one. All right, much love, light. I hope this reaches everybody that it needs to reach in the timely fashion that you need to hear this. I pray that everybody is protected while watching this, that Archangel Michael and Gabriel, with God's permission, come slay anybody trying to deceive anybody. May the truth prevail. So help me God. May the truth prevail. I send all my love, healing light, and I activate anybody willing to be activated. All right. God bless. Please like, subscribe, share, do what you want. Peace.